So I guess I should just start, you know, including like my family life, I guess. So this is what Odin does when he wants to go outside. Odin, sit. Good boy. Good girl, Mocha. You're learning how to sit when you want to go outside. You guys have such manners. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Asia. So today I'm going to be using the Jackie Aina palette, and I'm going to attempt to recreate one of the looks that I did when the Jackie Aina palette challenge came out. I didn't have this channel because I was just like, ooh, you know, I was afraid. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm going to be recreating that look and showing you guys how I got it. If you want to see it, I'll post the link to my Instagram. It should be a link to my Instagram down at the bottom, and you guys can click through it and it'll be a purple look. I don't have like thousands of pictures, so by the time this video uploads, you guys will be able to see it and it'll be fresh. So without further ado, we're about to get started. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my favorite primer, which is the Hangover from Too Faced. And I'm not going to do my foundation now just because I don't like any type of fallout on my face after I do my foundation. Like, it makes me feel some kind of way. Alright, cool. So I am going to grab my ABH primer in lieu, because when I did this look, I actually used concealer and the color payoff was really good. So I'm gonna see if I can get the same thing with the Beverly Hills primer. Okay, so I went in with my, where did I put it? Whatever. Okay, no, my ColourPop concealer, and I just cleaned up my brows a little bit because they are overdue. So I'm going to take a little bit of setting powder, and I'm just going to take whatever's left on my beauty blender after I tapped it, and I'm just going to put that, set my eye, is basically what I'm trying to say. So the three colors that I had to use, and I've been using the hell out of this palette, was Shookington, Pinker, and Bigwig. I lied, it wasn't Pinker, it was sponsored. So that's what made the challenge for me so challenging, was because sponsored literally was and still is my kryptonite. Like, it's such a really pretty color, but it's just like I don't know what to do with it. So we're gonna do Bigwig, Shookington, and sponsored for our look today. And I'm gonna start off with Bigwig. I'm going to tap into that with my 573 brush, and we're just going to start in our outer corner, and I have my picture for reference, and actually I'm just going to like put it in the video. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. So I'm just going to start building that into the outer part of my eye, my outer corner, and into my crease. Wow. So I'm taking Bigwig from here and just kind of like taking off like whatever color is in my outer corner, and I'm taking that, like I'm literally making this like as big wig as I can, and then taking whatever excess is left over on my brush and just kind of blending that. So it's like this really like soft ombre thing that'll go on when I put on sponsored and Shookington. I'm gonna go on with, I'm really not sure. Like, I'm literally just going off of this picture right now, which is that. So like literally that's all I have to go off of. And then we're just going to blend Bigwig in, and then put sponsored, I think, on top. So yeah, I think sponsored went on top. So now I got both eyes done. I'm gonna go on with Shippington like I said. And we're just gonna apply that all over. I did not set the primer this time because I wanted it a little tacky. I can literally see why this was one of my favorite looks out of this palette. Like, I love purple. So I'm gonna go on with my 167 brush and I'm going to dip into Sponsored and I'm going to spray that with my Urban Decay All Nighter. So one soft spray, another one for good luck. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the middle of my eye. So Sponsored gets to go like a halo thing going on. This is literally what it looks like in the picture, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Alright, cool. Alright, so I wiped some of the excess off. I'm gonna go on with my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and this is the color 500C. I'm not even gonna put on my face. I was gonna use my I don't know why I do that to myself. I was gonna use the NYX foundation, but I was like, since I'm going out into town running errands, now I'm gonna go on with my ColourPop concealer in the color Deep Dark 52. We're live, we're good. So I'm gonna take a beauty blender and just get underneath our eye all the while cleaning that up. Yeah, see, I told you guys, cleaning up is super easy. So let me tell you all what my dog did. Does your dog test you? And if they do, how do you like stop that? Mocha is definitely looking to get put out. So I take her and her brother out in the backyard to go potty, and you know, like Odin's like, okay, like I'm done peeing, thanks mom, I'm coming inside, because I sat at the door, you know, I'm ready to come in. And I leave the door open and Mocha decides, you know, she didn't want to come in. So I'm like, okay, so I'm like waiting for her. I'm not rushing her, I'm waiting for her to finish and come back from wherever in the yard she went. And I'm like, why are you staring at me, you know, oh so like you about to do something that you ain't supposed to do. Full squat, her tail goes up. I said, what do you think you're doing? And she's like, I'm about to go poop, I wasn't finished. And I'm like, yo, like you're mad crazy if you think you finished your shit in my house. Like you just got those, you know, I don't have to be locked up in my kennel privileges. I will put you back in there. It's like she went from Pampers to pull-ups to like regular underwear. Like I had a proud moment, and she almost risked. She tried to play me with her whole life, and then she stands inside, like right in front of me, inside, in front of the screen door that's open, and was like, "Can I go here?" No, go out. And then she's like, trying to go on the patio, and I'm like, what is up with this damn dog? Oh my, like, Mocha, what are you doing? Stop. Woo. Well, she like inches her way to the grass, which is like not that far from my front door, and all the while she keeps turning back around to look at me like, you know, if you poop on this patio, I'm gonna leave your ass outside. I didn't say that, but I was thinking it. So I'm gonna set my concealer with the powder. So anyway, like I was saying, yeah, she finally decides to go into the ground. She's like, I can't hold it anymore. Ugh. Like, Mocha, like, I've been so proud of you lately. Like, you know, you've been able to be left out when I go to work. Like, don't ruin it. So I'm gonna go on with my Mocha Mami from Fenty, some bronzer, and I'm just gonna contour with this. Can't believe, like, she really, is that a, okay, curls popping, big things back. Yeah, she really just tried me and everything, you know, that I stand for in this house. Like, yo, like, why, like, you've come so far. Like, why are you doing this to me now? Like, having 2 dogs is like, if y'all got more than 2 and they're like the crazy, like, you know, hyper farm kind of dogs, like, I need y'all to inbox me and tell me who, what, when, where, why, and how come. So now I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier in the color Medium Deep Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to tap my R2 brush. I lied. I'm gonna take my E41 and just lightly tap that, tap off the excess, and just take all that off, because I'm not into baking today. No, kind of got out of that. So we just put it on just to set our contour, and so it can just be, you know, so you can actually see what I did. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Zulu palette and the Saharan 2, and I'm going to go in with this brown one with no name and that dark brown one called Fez, and I'm just going to mix those 2 colors with my little itty bitty tiny E36, and I'm just going to contour my nose just a little bit. This color here, and it's a little bit more golden rather than red. So I'm going to dip in with the Lexi 660, and you know what, F it, I'm gonna go in with Aziza as well, which is that, so I can just lighten it up. And I'm just going to, yep, it's so pretty. So if you ever have like a palette and you're like, man, I wish this was a highlighter, just use it as a highlighter. Like, you spend all the money on it anyway, you might as well get your uses out of it, right? So in my Sephora palette, I'm gonna use the color Premier. I love this palette too, by the way. I'm gonna go in with the color Premier, which is this one, and I'm going to use that as a blush. Don't we just love when our camera tells us we have too much space? Well, before I was rudely cut off, I went in with my Sephora Face Pro palette in the color Premier, and I just lightly blushed my cheeks, and I grabbed my lashes, and I'm gonna go in now with the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes mascara, because, you know, it's Auntie Pat, like, or not, like, we love her. And no, I did not just put on mascara and not put on any liner. So I literally had to come downstairs, delete all my files because my SD card was acting real stupid. Kept telling me I didn't have any space. I'm like, bro, ugh. This is the finished look in natural lighting. I couldn't decide like what lipstick to go into, so this is a mixture of that last one right there, which is the Plum Queen from Dose of Colors, and I also mixed that with Pat McGrath Matte Trance lipstick in the color Antidote. So this is the color that you get when you mix the two. Yeah, so like I had tons of fun recreating my first Jackie Aina look out of my palette. So until next time, make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and whatever social media you have. Make sure you follow me on there and give this video a thumbs up. This video? Who am I? This video a thumbs up. Why not be extra with my extra eyes, right?